day everyone! Today we will discover and discuss the importance about folks, ethics, indigenous games and sports here in the Philippines. The first is Luksong Baka.
Luksong Baka is a traditional Filipino game, specifically a type of luksong, game that involves jumping. The name Luksong Baka roughly translates to jump over the cow in English, with baka meaning cow. In this game, players take turns jumping over other players who are crouching or bending down, often with their hands on their knees.
The next is Patentero.
Patentero is a traditional Filipino outdoor game that involves drawing lines on the ground with chalk or tape, and players trying to cross over these lines without being tagged or caught by the opposing team. It requires strategy, speed, and agility, promoting physical activity and teamwork. Patentero is a popular childhood game in the Philippines, fostering social interaction and friendly competition.
And then, Tumbang Preso.
Tumbang Preso is a popular traditional Filipino street game. The name roughly translates to hit and knock down a can. Players typically try to knock down a can by hitting it with a slipper or other object from a distance. The game requires accuracy, skills, and strategy, promoting physical activity and friendly competition. Tumbang Preso is a classic childhood game in the Philippines, enjoyed by kids for generations.
The next one, Chinese Garter.
Chinese Garter is a popular traditional Filipino game. Despite its game suggesting Chinese garters, players take turns jumping over a garter or elastic band held by two other players, with a garter being gradually raised higher after each successful jump. The game requires flexibility, agility, and coordination. Promoting physical fitness and fun, Chinese Garter is often played by children in the Philippines, encouraging social interaction and friendly competition.
And another one for indigenous games is Pico.
Pico is a traditional Filipino game played by children. It involves drawing a series of squares or rectangles on the ground with chalk, numbered in sequence. Players toss a small object like a stone, shell, or coin onto the first square and then hop on one foot from square to square, retrieving the object without stepping on a line or losing balance. The game requires agility, balance, and accuracy, promoting physical activity and fun. Pico is a beloved childhood game in the Philippines.
The last one, Basketball.
Basketball games refer to the competitive matches or contests played between two teams, where the objective is to score more points than the opposite team. By shooting a ball through a basket, these games can be professional, high school, or recreational, emphasizing teamwork, strategy, and physical skill. Basketball games are popular worldwide, both in terms of participation and sportsmanship.
So those are the indigenous games and sports here in the Philippines like Luksong Baka, Tumbang Preso, Pico, Patintero, Chinese Garter, and Basketball. Those games are more than just fun, they teach us important things like fairness, teamwork, and respect. Yes, when we play these games, we learn to follow rules, to cheer each other, and to accept that sometimes we win and sometimes we learn. By integrating traditional Filipino games into our curriculum, we can create a fun and engaging learning environment that fosters ethical development and to approach not only reinforce important values but also promotes a deeper appreciation for